Are you ready for this?
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Well, you always say that. This right here.
I'm being honest.
I can't wait to try one of these on.
Oh.
Alright. The all-new WolfTick Videos Fanny Pack.
Apparently it's not in the UK, but in America it is.
That is cool. Awesome. And bam! There it is in the flesh. And check out the WolfTick Nation there. Isn't that thing sweet or what? Heck yeah, man.
Now, what I like about it, little compartments here for cards and different things. Well, I'm going to show you. You can show them. I'm not going to show the audience. You show the audience. That's your job. You have your job. I have mine.
Do your job.
I'm showing what I like, and then you can go, this is what he's talking about, and show them like you normally do with something.
Go ahead. Talk about what you like about it, because it's important what you like about it.
Oh, so I'm allowed to do what I want now? I appreciate you giving me the freedom to talk about what I want.
Continue.
You idiot. Get off my hand!
Tomatoes! WolfTick Nation, thank you guys for tuning to once.
We're on vacation.
We're on vacation right now. Once again, another WolfTick Videos episode. Most of the patrons know we are on vacation, but rest of the WolfTick Nation, hey, you guys are here. We appreciate that you guys are here, and it's going to be a damn good episode. So
we've been sitting on this bike for like 6 months, 8 months, something like that. So it was like there was going to be a time where we're going to need this because we got so much going on, and we need to get a video going, and here it is.
Yeah, but we're not going to be any less or any more about it. It's going to still be a good one. So on this episode, we're going to take a look at the 26-inch Huffy Scout. It's our first Scout on the channel.
When have we ever mailed it in?
Well, we don't mail it in. It's the Huffy Scout, recommended for riders 5'2" to 5'10". So
you should fit on it.
Yeah, I'm up towards the upper echelon there.
Well, Eugene Kim would be happy to hear that you'll fit on the bike.
Yeah, he likes to always point out my height. But anyway, riders 5'2" to 5'10", we are going to get this thing and do the initial impressions. We're going to talk about it from nose to tail. We're going to weigh this bike, and word has it, that old Wolf Dad over here is going to do a Wolf Dad dyno test, everybody's favorite. Oh, you bottomed it. We are glad you guys are here. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button if you're interested in checking out some more of our content. If you're not part of the nation already, become part of the nation, and let's find out what this bike has to offer altogether. It's the X Factor bike, man. It's the X technology.
X gonna give it to you.
X gonna give it to you. Let's do it. It's the Scout. Your zippers now.
Well, maybe I'm trying to...
No way I can see it, too. Alright, guys, well, let's go and start talking about the Huffy Scout, the 26-inch bike. What do you think about it? What's your opinion as far as the looks go? I'm asking you, Wolfman.
Oh, you're at me directly, you're not asking them. It's different.
It's very different. This is the X Factor bike.
I mean, it's different. We've seen them around a few times. Mm-hmm. We've had this one forever. What's nice about it is it says 5'2" to 5'10", so maybe you'll actually fit on this.
Yeah, I'll probably fit on this thing. I'm 5'5", and this bike does seem pretty tiny. Oh, let's jump into it.
I think it was like less than $200 though.
Yeah, it's like $176. I think
it was.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is now. It was like 6 months ago.
So we got hell of a deal on it, but it was a while back. But we still see these things in Walmart today. So if you guys have this bike or looking for this bike, perfect time to be watching this video. All right, so let's start talking about the bars. They're 610 millimeters long. Okay. Now, there's something I don't like about those bars. Now, more modern geometry bars, you're going to get a 31.8 clamp, right? Or your bar is going to be 31.8 millimeters, at least where the clamp is, and it kind of, tapers down to a smaller size on the out. But something that bothers me with this bar is it's 22.4. So that's like going back in time on the bars. And I'm going to tell you something, guys. We've bent bars like this all the time. You see how thin that bar is?
Yeah.
There's been a few bikes here that we've tested on the budget stuff, and yeah, those bars will probably bend on the cat's
But we can't get caught up in it. That's how people say about all the stuff we test is, oh, well, that thing, it's this and that. It sucks.
Yeah, and we're going to test it.
So we have to give it a chance.
We have to give it a chance, but, I mean, if I were a heavier rider, if I was you riding this thing, yeah, okay.
We'd have all kinds of problems if it's me riding this.
The grips. I'm a big fan of the grips because they're actually full-size grips. They're not giving you this little half a grip with the twist shifter, and we're fixing to talk about the group set, but they're giving you a full, decently filling grip. It's not a lock-on grip, but it is thin, and I'm a thin grip man.
It's better than some. Yeah,
it really is. Yeah, it's very thin, and I like that. Some riders don't like that because there's a lack of padding, but I'm a fan of that. Now, the brake levers, we're going to talk about the brakes. The brake levers they're very cheesy as well. Like I said, this bike's done some things that are pretty cool, and then they've kind of taken away a little bit. Now the brake levers, it looks like a magnesium or an aluminum lever with a plastic housing, and it just feels like once you get to squeeze on that thing. Once you get to squeeze on it, like you're going to pull the innards out. But something that is very nice, this bike is a 27 speed, and as we said earlier about the half grips, we've got the full grip because they gave us some micro shift trigger shifters.
See, that's one of the things that stood out to me right away.
Yeah,
I mean, at this price point, it's rare to see anything other than twist shift.
So the trigger shifters with a $170 price range, like you're saying, it's crazy to find. You always find twist shifters, and then you have to worry about the proper grips to get, and then switching over everything. So if you're looking at possibly changing the group set, which we're going to talk about on this bike, if you're going to be keeping it a 7-speed, you might be able to still rock it out with the 7-speed micro shift on the right side. Now, before we talk about the group set, let's talk about the forks on this bike. This is something that they kind of give you a little bit extra. If you guys are WolfTick video fans, or if you're a part of the WolfTick Nation, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. These stanchions, they're not 28 millimeters. They're not 30 millimeters. They are 32 millimeter stanchions.
Wow, I was saying they look kind of beefy.
They look kind of beefy. So it's kind of, it just, you know, they put a little bit here, they take away here. Now the forks are going to probably be crap. And I'll tell you guys what, let's do a Wolf Dad dyno test when we get ready to weigh this bike, because I just want to see your opinion on these forks. Remember guys, we're going to be doing the real-time review on this Huffy Scout taken out to the cat's meow most likely. So make sure you guys tune in, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button please, and make sure you don't miss it. Notification bell as well. This bike being a 26er, I mean probably, I don't know what the plan is with it, but I mean we're going to send it on the cat's meow, and hopefully all that holds up.
That's the plan right now, is sending it on the cat's meow.
Yeah. So that is the whole front of the bike. Now let's go ahead and anything you want to bring up, or you okay with that?
We don't get into the geometry too much, but I'm going to say that is the most upright head tube angle I've seen in a while.
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. Now guys, this head tube up here is a, I guess it's a fake taper. Is that a faper? Because it's not tapered the way it looks. And we got questions about this on one of our other builds. It's the Schwinn Sidewinder.
I don't know.
Similar style, but I believe, if I'm correct, we watched old MTB Alex, his channel. I think he had a older Scout. He had the old Scout.
I don't know if it was older or not.
I'm pretty sure it measured out to be a 44 to 44 on his, I think. I'm not sure. Alex, let us know in the comments. But anyway, it's not tapered. It just has that.
I'm not going to say it's not tapered.
You don't know? What's the vote out there, guys?
I'm not going to say it's not tapered.
It does have a mushroom effect. Before we go down to the group set, this is something I really like about this bike. This seat here to 28.6.
Whoa.
See, that's strange. Most of the time you get to 27.2s.
Or 30. Or 31.
Now, what I really like about it is the seat itself. Check that out. I mean, that's like they put a little bit of class on the seats, man.
A little class.
And something that I'm saying is like, I have found out as far as mountain bike riding goes, I have really found out I'm not a guy that spends a lot of time on the seat. You know what I'm saying? Because I usually like to do the downhill stuff. I don't do a whole bunch of cross country, but really, I don't spend a lot of time on the seat. I prefer a seat. I'll give less padding and cooler looking rather than a big old bulky padded saddle. You know what I mean? So I'm okay with that seat. I like looks over functionality as far as that kind of stuff goes.
Good.
And I've got padded shorts I can ride with. Now let's go ahead and start talking about the group set. Now back here on the chainstay it says Shimano equipped, but you go, well, you got micro shift shifters up front. So micro shift and Shimano, I guess, are apparently what do you call that when they work together?
Compatible?
Yeah, compatible. Micro shift shifters up front. Again, this is a 21 speed. And what's neat is your front derailleur up here, the Shimano Tourney TZ. Something I really like about with the trigger shifter up there is you don't just have like the old school bikes where you've got 3 different selections. You've got 1, 2, and 3 for your first, second, and third chainring. That there is almost like a friction style like you would get with a twist. So while you're pedaling, you're actually able to fine tune that front derailleur without having to go into just 3 options. You've got, I think, 6 or 7 different options. Now the rear freewheel is a 14 to 28 tooth. This thing is going to suck in the climbing department, but we've got the front chain rings up front, the 3-speed up there, or the 3 chain rings, so that's going to be a nice option. And we'll see how it does in the climbing, but if this thing was definitely a 1x7, it would be really bad. It would be like just a street cruiser. Anyway, so that is the group set, and we'll fix into start talking about the wheel and tire and the brakes. Now, the tires are 26 by 2.125 inch and they are very light treaded. I mean, this is probably the most light of treaded tires that we've found on this, that we have on this channel so far, right? This is like road use, cement only looking.
It reminds me of the tires that come on the Sandstorm.
It looks like you could probably fit like a 2.4 on there. We've got some space, and on the front, I don't know, you might be able to fit a 2.4 as well. So we do, looks like you might have a little bit of room for upgrades. Now the tires, something that's really interesting as far as the wheel set goes, the rims are actually aluminum double walled.
Really?
Which is crazy because, again, everything is steel, guys. Like, I took the magnet test, everything is steel except for the rims, you know?
I know they're double wall rim.
Because it says on the tag, they're double walled aluminum, which is nice. I guess that's going to be some weight savings there. We are going to weigh this bike and see how much it weighs. But the wheel set is actually pretty nice. Again, the big negative on this, and we do have these quick release skewers that we might try to install on this bike. That might be an option to do. Depending on where we go with this build, but you've got the 3/4 inch threaded axles, both front and rear, and that's a bummer. You know, if you don't have the tools with you, then you have to wait to walk your bike back to your house or walk it back to the truck in order to change a flat. Now let's talk about the brakes. They are jack brakes. They're jack brakes. I think they say jack.
Not to be confused with a Jake brake.
Yeah. Well, it might be Jake. It's JAK Super Brakes. The thing that sucks about those is, since it's that twist design, as soon as you go to pull, you've only got one pad that's making contact that's actually moving. So what happens, instead of it actually squeezing on that rotor, you're pretty much pushing that rotor over to the other pad.
So I wonder if those floating rotors would do good on a system like that.
I don't know. Because they're supposed to move a little bit? Yeah, I'm not sure. Alrighty, well, I think that's pretty much the bike in a whole. What do you guys say? Let's do I'm looking forward to this, the WOLFMAN dyno test. On the fork, right? We're going to do that.
We're going to do that. We're going to weigh it.
Shift test.
Okay, what is that? First?
Yeah, you're in first. First gear, second. A little hesitant. It's not moving.
Or not.
Third. Okay, it's in second. Okay. We're supposed to be in third. Now we're in third.
Supposed to be fourth.
Uh-huh. Now we are in fourth. Supposed to be fifth. Now we're in fifth. Supposed to be sixth. Now we're in sixth. Supposed to be seventh. Will not go.
But that's extreme. That's what you don't want to do. That's the extreme.
Oh, on the front chain, on the first chain ring.
Right there. So all the way back up.
We're on the second chain ring. First gear.
First gear. Still no.
No go. Okay. Again, it's a cog back every time.
That's all I got.
Hit that brake. Alright, so what it's looking like, and I mean, this is something that you're going to find with most bikes, and what we usually experience is you're not going to be able to get all the way into first or into seventh for some weird reason.
And they're going to vary, but this one, we got to take it like it was done.
We got to take it like it's done. I mean, just like it's put together, what you guys expect if you're to buy this bike.
We will try to tune it after the real-time review.
Yeah, we'll real-time review it, and then we'll tune it in. How do you like that front shifter?
If I'm sticking with that, and I'm in this price range, I'd like to have that ability to fine-tune, like you say. Like, you can click here, click there, and kind of get it in the middle of it instead of rubbing against it.
And you can adjust that too, but it works. You know, I wouldn't mess with it.
No, I mean, it works.
Let's go ahead and get this bike on the floor. Let's now do the WOLFMAN dyno.
Yeah, let me get on
WOLFMAN dyno test. Let's see how he likes the forks.
I can't wait.
And we're going to weigh it. This thing's going to be a heavy beast.
These handlebars are definitely narrow.
This is the Huffy Scout
it is.
WolfDad dyno test. God, I'm looking at the way they routed the front derailleur. It's like hanging on the stanchion over here. Now,
it's got
again,
the reflector though.
You got the reflector.
That's tight.
Necessary.
It's tight on this one.
Now, no compression, no lockout, no rebound. It's a coil fork. All right, well, let's do this. Go ahead.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, you bottomed it. Oh, you bottomed it.
Do we measure that?
Yeah, let's measure the bottom.
The bottom. Holy.
I don't think you've ever bottomed a fork out that fast.
Not that fast.
How much travel are you guys going to guess?
I'm going with 65. What'd I get?
You were right on the money.
Bam!
66.
Look at that. I mean, it's hard to deny. That's bottom.
This is going to get nasty on the cat's meow.
Oh, that's going to be hurt.
I can see it now. All right, guys, that was the WolfDad dyno.
Yeah,
let's go
that was the dyno. Let's weigh this thing.
Yeah, let's weigh this sucker.
Well, I started with 38, but I thought, oh no, that's pretty heavy. Yeah. Maybe 37. Okay, I'm going 39 to going 37. Let's see what's closest.
42.
Last thing it changed. I am on today, son. I'm on today.
Oh, yeah. 38.78 pounds.
Dude, I am so damn on today.
Alright guys, well that was the Huffy Scout initial impressions, riders 5'2 to 5'10", 38.78 pounds. We appreciate you watching WolfTig videos as always. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Turn the notifications on again because we're going to be taking this thing down everybody's favorite test track.
The cat's meow.
The cat's meow. We're going to send it. I'm thinking I'm going to bend the bars with the famous...
You might.
In between the trees section on the trail.
Hopefully you don't. You know, we'll see for a sub $200 bike who it's for. Really, after we review it, maybe there's a place for it.
And maybe you guys have one. Maybe you're looking at one.
Yeah,
but if you do have one, let us know, man.
Yeah.
We're curious. And also, if you have an idea that you kind of want to, you think this bike should go towards, maybe a certain type of or style of bike, let us know, and we'll take that into consideration.
Yeah,
you know?
we don't know what we're doing yet, so we're still open for ideas.
Heck yeah, but guys, appreciate you watching WolfTig videos as always. Check out some of the links below if you guys want to help out this channel. We've got the Buy Us a Cup of Coffee link. We've got the WolfTig videos PayPal link now.
Oh yeah, if you don't want to go through Buy Us a Cup of Coffee, and I know they don't take PayPal anymore, we have a PayPal link directly by that link.
So we would definitely appreciate
we got merch.
That, guys.
You know, I wanted to say real quick, we have coffee shout-outs. We haven't forgot about our coffee supporters.
Yeah. We do have coffee shout-outs.
We're on vacation right now. We're going to get back. We have some stuff going. When we get back in the shop and we do a video, a long video of installing something, we'll make sure we get all them coffee shout-outs done. We haven't forgot about you.
No.
So don't think that we've just stopped doing them. So we just did the right video to do it at. And, you know, they all understand. They support us. They know.
They know. So, yeah. They got you.
But thank you all in advance now, and then we'll thank you again.
We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.